Hello and welcome to the Salty Snack Show. I'm your host, or one of your hosts, Patrick.
I am another one of your hosts, John.
Damn,
You're a dick.
I'm stumped now.
You just said John.
I guess I'm the other one. I'm the other one,
It
Tom.
was a joke.
You fucked him up.
Yeah, you
I'm
stumped
kidding, guys.
me.
I'm Patrick.
Yeah,
You're a fucking dick.
I'll be Tom today. You could be John if you like.
Are we gonna? Am I gonna?
is Patrick.
Am I gonna have to run this shit like Cirillo?
No, you're only making more work for yourself
Gus.
because you're just gonna have to keep on like swapping names when they come up
With the lower third.
later.
Like just swap it like, oh, wait, shit.
If you
Where's
see
it
our
going?
sweet new banner, that should be up.
Are we putting that up for this one?
I hope so.
Oh, I suppose this, yeah. Okay.
It's going up on Friday.
Yeah. I forgot this is going up on
Oh, we
Friday.
have
not
till
tonight.
Friday
I was
to
like,
make it?
I have to do this
That's fine.
tonight. No.
If you'd like to support us and be a sponsor / producer for the show, head over to patreon.com/WHR Games, where you too can be a sponsor / producer /
Friend.
best friend / I love you. But we have a shout out to our first ever Patreon supporter, Jonathan DeLue. It's DeLue, right?
Yeah.
John knows who he is, and we thank you.
Thanks for the support, John.
Thank you.
That's super awesome that we got our first supporter, even though it is someone we know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
It's
I
excited.
mean,
awesome.
it's, you know, it's still support.
I feel the hype.
Thank you, John
hype
DeLute,
is
for being a supporter of the Salty Snack Show and WHR Games. You will be getting your episodes early from now on. So if you want your episodes early in the audio version or video version, head over to www.patreon.com/WHR Games, where you too can get everything early. If you don't want to throw us any money, that's all right. Please, if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit that subscribe button. It takes no more than a second. We appreciate the support. You know, the more support we have, the better we're going to be at this.
Yeah, I mean, you know, all support helps us get more videos out, knowing that people actually want to see this stuff. We have new episodes coming out every week, and then starting this week, I hope, this week before this episode will go up, we're going to start doing parts. So the episode will go up on Friday, and then we'll split the episode up into 4 parts, which will go up Monday through Thursday. 1 part will go up, and then followed by the new episode on that Friday. So you guys will always be up to date on what we're doing.
And then Patreon members will get, depending on what tier you're at, if you are the audio only tier for the $4, you will be getting your audio version on hopefully Monday mornings, depending on when we shoot. But you'll get it usually right after we are done shooting.
Yeah, we usually shoot these on Fridays. We'll try getting these up pretty much right afterwards. So maybe we'll probably do it that way. Got anything to say there, John?
That's a cool face.
Do we want to talk about us cutting the games cast for now?
I guess we are now.
Well, people are going to...
Got a
I think this is
librarian
the
over here.
first time I wore glasses during this.
Like a retard?
Yeah. No, I
looks
wear
like the
I wear
angry
this like this
librarian.
every day. How have you
Shit,
not
I said the
noticed?
R word. Ooh.
Wait, gasp.
E-gasp.
Well, you know, there's someone who's butthurt out there.
E-gasp.
Like me.
You butthurt?
Yeah, my butt does hurt.
Butt
Took a
hurts
pounding?
little bit.
Yeah, from those. What did you call them? Anal cheese sticks.
Oh. You took some of that anal cheese sticks?
Yeah.
Good job. I had some anal cheese sticks also.
Does your butt hurt?
You know,
I have a headache.
The Tylenol
That's
anal cheese
weird.
sticks.
I'm more a fan of the Advil.
Did you bang your head while putting in the anal cheese sticks?
Some of them ibuprofens.
Yeah, mine was just a huge plug up there. Just
What are those called? The suppositories?
I didn't even think about that.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
right away. I don't know why I thought of that. Don't ask me why, but
Anal cheese sticks, suppositories, same thing.
I always thought whenever we started saying anal cheese dicks, it was always like a dildo or something. I was like,
A dildo made of cheese whiz.
anal cheese dildo.
That would be a weird texture.
Yeah,
You see that they started making Pokemon Go, the starters.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about Pokemon Go.
They made those into dildos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. Do you see the Bulbasaur one?
How can you have a Bulbs?
You know the
How can
pump?
you have a Cyndaquil?
No, it's just the 3 starters.
The Gen 1 starters?
Gen 1
Yep.
starters. So basically, the Charmander
Charmander
one
and
is a
Cyndaquil.
flame looking one. The Bulbasaur looks like his Cabbage Patch. And I think the Squirtle one is a shell.
That
For
sounds
the
I
like
think
tip.
so.
They're all for the tips.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
Bulbasaur kind of sounds like it'd be a butt plug, to be honest. I'm just
Bulba plug.
And I think the balls were Pokeballs, weren't they?
I think so, something like that. It was fucked up when I first saw that picture. I was like, oh god, of course this has to come out.
No Lightning Bolt Pikachu version, though. Very
that
disappointed.
That's coming
painful.
next. That's
That
the limited edition. That's only if you get all 3.
Is it called like
Yeah, it's zigzags.
a Pokemon Dildo Go? Is that what it is?
I don't fucking know what
Poke
it's called.
Dildo Go?
But yeah, we won't talk about Pokemon Go.
I'm over it. I'm done. Deleted it officially today.
Did you really?
It's so fucking broken. Wait, hold on. Let's talk about how we're cutting the games cast. We're cutting the
We're going
games.
into Pokemon Go. I don't want to talk about Pokemon Go.
We're not cutting the games cast forever. We're just cutting it for right now.
Postponing it. Yep.
Yeah, you could say postponing it then.
Our reasoning behind that is just there's so many gaming channels out on YouTube, and you know the way that people get more viewers and get more popular with their game stuff is if they have credentials behind gaming, stuff like that. You know, if you work at IGN or something like that, obviously people are going to come to watch you over anybody else. So I mean, we're just casual gamers.
They don't know I don't work at. I actually work at NGI.
NGI.
Made my own. Oh God!
It just
Excuse me.
it's to our reasoning, it's just oversaturated right now with gaming content. And if we do bring you gaming content, we want it to be something original.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of news that comes out every week that we can, get a full hour podcast out on.
Isn't really anything we could add to the table, too.
And it's only what we like talking about, because we're not just going to talk about dumb random bullshit that we're not interested in, because then it's not fun for us.
Yeah.
If it's not fun for us, it's probably not fun for people to watch, too.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
But
You like watching some that people enjoy doing, obviously.
we are going to bring the first annual, what are we going to call it? Get drunkathon? I don't know.
Drunk driving? What?
We're going to
That's what you called it before.
What'd you call it? Crosshouse Beer Leagues?
Cross House Beer Leagues. That's what I came up with. But
Wow.
Oh, Beer League.
That seems hard to put into a good acronym.
WHR Beer League.
we'll figure something out.
WHR Beers.
WHR Beers. We have our own beer company now. We can start. We cut the games cast. We're just going to make beer now.
Well, we could get like koozies and
That's our YouTube channel now.
pretzel koozies.
Oh, we could talk about shirts. John fixed up the banner.
Oh, I still have
we're
to
gonna-
remove the. I forgot I didn't actually remove us and the couch from the background, but that's just lasso tool stuff. Should take 5 minutes.
Us on the couch. You should just remove the background.
No, us
Well, it's
connected
all-
to the couch from the background.
I merged it all, so I have to re-separate it.
Oh, I think I understand what you're saying, but probably not.
It's done. It's done.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get it fixed, and then hopefully I don't know how we want to do shirts yet.
Blank.
Blank shirts.
Invisible ink.
Yeah, you got to piss on it to see the picture.
It's the greatest idea ever. Blank shirts. People will go nuts for them.
Dude,
It won't even be our brand of
There's
shirts.
a
It'll be
band called
Hanes.
Plain White Tees. How has nobody thought of this yet?
Listen, you're going to buy this shirt, and then we're going to send you a bunch of coloring crayons, and then you just draw your own. sign on
That'd
it.
actually be a good idea. Send him a white shirt with just a black outline of our logo, and like send him
Color
like
him a
markers with it.
Coloring
And be
book
like,
shirt. Wow.
that'd actually be a good idea.
Copyright it.
Coloring book shirt.
We need a patent
Color
and
your own shirt.
a spot on Shark Tank.
If you
Write it on there. That way it's official. Trademarked. You cannot steal.
If you put a TM there, that means nobody could take it.
we should have it so that you could like
Patent pending.
if you screw up, then you just like pull a piece of the shirt off. There's a new
Shirts in
piece.
like 5 layers. You just peel the layer off.
Good for winter.
Do you think you could patent patenting? Like,
You mean like how
I wonder
the
if
Fine
any-
Bros are trying to patent reactions?
What?
no?
Yeah, didn't you see that?
No.
I want to. No,
the-
I mean,
who are
like
the Fine
making a
Bros?
logo be like a little TM. And then whenever somebody tries to like trademark something, then I sue them.
I own the TM.
Yeah, I own the TM in
Pretty
your
sure
logo.
trademark owns the TM.
Is there a
I am
trade?
TMing the TM.
Well, they didn't
be
put
like-
a trademark on their TM.
Yeah, it'll be a circle TM with a circle TM right next to it.
How dumb would it be if you actually look that up and they don't own it?
That'd be
Who
hilarious.
is trademark?
I don't know. The patent
Who is
office?
trademark and where can I meet him?
We're gonna trademark, and we're gonna trademark copyright. See, and we're gonna trademark plagiarism just because we can.
Trademarking the word "the" on all
Yeah,
T-shirts.
then you could say people plagiarized plagiarism.
We're gonna own salt by the end of this.
Wait, where are our pretzels? Are they still there?
Yeah, they're still here.
That's
Just so you guys know, these pretzels have been from like episode 2.
Yeah,
They have
episode 2?
left
we
this
should
table.
have a thing where if you donate a certain amount, we'll eat one.
no.
or we'll
what?
send you one.
I'll eat one.
Donate $10. We'll send you a
How about you
pretzel
just
off
eat
our
one right
table.
now?
$9 and I'll eat one. Will you pay me like
$9?
Yeah, $9.
Jesus.
I would have done it for 50 cents. You're gonna do it for
Really?
$9?
You just
And you're a
said-
sellout.
We ate one last week for free.
I didn't eat one last week.
Was it last? No, it was episode
John-
3.
yeah, John
Episode
did.
3.
Well, that was for science. We wanted to see
For
how
science,
bad
that's
they
right.
were.
I don't think we got that on camera though.
No, it wasn't because it was pre-show.
Then we should just get like a home security system that just records everything we do.
No, because I don't want to have that thing where like I accidentally fall. It's on camera now.
YouTube
I
gold.
think when you were like tripping up the stairs with your stuff and you were like,
Yeah, my
thank God,
pizza.
thank God nobody saw that. That would have been on camera.
God damn it. Would have made some views on that one. But anyway, yeah, the Fine Bros.
Who are the Fine Bros?
You know all the reaction videos on YouTube, like
No.
teens react to
Oh,
GTA
yeah.
5
No,
or
because I think that stuff's all stupid.
Grandparents react
but
to
like
baby
that's
metal.
that whole channel is the Fine Bros, and they're trying to trademark reaction videos.
Really?
What?
So they're
So
trying
the
to make
genre?
it so the genre. So nobody can make reaction videos without going through them first.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
That's fucking
stretch.
stupid. That's almost as bad as Sony trying
So-
to copyright Let's Play.
Were they really?
Yep.
Just
damn
the
it.
words or the actual like video type?
The words Let's
Okay.
Play.
I'll just name it Let Us Play then.
Which sucks because
Didn't that start as like a YouTube thing?
well, Rooster Teeth owns or they do Let's Play Live, so that would really suck if they got Let's Play.
Let Us Play.
Can I play, please? I want to play too. Can I play?
Please let me in.
Let me play.
I want to play with the cool kids.
I think yeah, okay. So we all finished on, or we all agreed on it that we're postponing the Gamescast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least until we get some more people that want to see it.
But if you want it, comment and like and subscribe. Please comment.
Just comment on what you want us to do. We're
No,
at a
whoa.
crosswords.
Whoa.
Crosswords. We're at a
Yeah,
crossroads.
If you want me to jump off a bridge, I will do it if you comment.
Obviously, I didn't mean that. I
Please.
meant in this particular situation. What do you want us
See
to
this
do?
table? I will lick it.
I own a 1 foot tall bridge. I will jump off that.
Do you really?
I got you.
I can make one. Sure.
I got popsicle sticks upstairs. I can do anything.
We'll just flood the river underneath the bridge and just jump out of it then. Like the Stillwater Bridge.
Oh, I thought you meant the Menominee Bridge.
With the dam next to the dam.
Yeah, just break the dam.
The dam that doesn't work
Do you
that could give us free electricity.
It doesn't work.
No, they shut it down because Excel owns the energy rights here.
So that's
Damn
why they
you,
shut it
XL.
down.
Damn you.
Why? It's just. Why is it there? For just controlling the water levels?
Yeah, I think
Which
so.
is dumb because now it's rotting.
Because wouldn't it generate electricity by changing the water levels too? With it just running through?
Yeah, and it would also make it cleaner and safer to swim in and make the fish non-toxic.
And
I mean, that river wasn't super clear when me and you went down it on the.
That was the
tubing.
Chippewa River.
Oh, you're not talking about the Chippewa River?
No, I'm talking about the Red Cedar.
Oh.
Lake Menominee.
Oh, the one over here. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, because the one we went to had the dam right before we started too.
That was, I thought, decent water.
It wasn't super clear, but
How clear does it have to be?
clearer than that.
I don't think I've ever seen a river that clear.
I've seen a couple.
Really?
Yeah, the Mississippi. I'm fucking kidding.
You can't even see into the Mississippi.
No, the Mississippi right around the
The shore?
no. Does the Mississippi run through Chicago? No.
No. What? Are you?
No.
It
Shut up.
runs
Hold
through-
on. No, I'm trying to think. What city is it? Is it St. Louis?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That fucking right around there was just. It was bad.
It's pretty bad around everywhere.
No, up north it's not super bad.
It's all the same color.
green.
Unless it just keeps
On St.
it just keeps
Patrick's
No, there's a lot of
dirtier.
a lot of dirty shit that goes into the river down there
Well, they dye it green once a year.
It's at least it's not toxic.
that you know of. Could go in and come out with like a fourth leg or
That's
something
true.
like that.
Trump's
That'd
probably
be cool.
dumping his garbage in there from his mouth garbage.
You mean throwing up?
Sure, you can call it
His
throwing
mouth
up. I call
garbage.
it mouth garbage.
I showed John the gif of Hillary when she found out that she was going to be.
That one? That was so good.
That was perfect.
It's so good.
Please tell me you could zoom in enough for that to be a thumbnail.
Yeah. Haven't you seen it?
No, on
Did
your
you-
face.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
We were just like,
I just loved it because it was like a picture of her and Bill, and it's like, I wish I could be as happy as they are looking at balloons. As the world's gonna end tomorrow.
thanks, North Korea.
Wait, are they behind? They're ahead of us a day.
North
Who is?
Korea?
Yeah,
I wasn't
'cause they're on
talking.
the other
Yeah.
side of the world.
14 hours ahead?
Yeah.
If it's the same as Okinawa?
So
I
we
was
should be
just-
dying right now.
I was just saying it for the sake of it's tomorrow.
That would suck. Just die during the middle of the podcast.
Yep, it's not going to
Crap.
ever be put up.
Who's gonna
Thanks
listen?
for not watching.
Who's gonna listen to this garbage now?
No, I mean,
This
if,
mouth
it's-
garbage.
if we're all dying to a nuclear explosion and we do get it up,
More power to us.
enjoy your bomb shelter. I'll be heading over there soon.
Thank you, Vault Tech.
Is that a bomb shelter company?
No, that's for Fallout.
I haven't played Fallout. I thought that was real. You could have fooled me for so long.
Yeah, they make vaults in the
Missed
sides of like
opportunity.
hills, and
I found my first customer.
we're making the Vault Tech Corporation right now. We're
All right.
making a bomb shelter here.
Do you think Bethesda owns like Vault-Tec TM trademark?
I don't know, because a lot of their new DLC is like Vault Tech, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if I made a company called Vault-Tec and I happen to sell vaults to people, you think they would sue me?
Nah.
It's probably on shaky ground.
I'd be like, listen, Bethesda, you get first rides.
Listen, Bethesda, you want a vault?
You're Vault 001 as of right now. Free of charge.
No, we're still going to charge you, but we're just going to say free of charge.
Why?
It's our slogan.
Pretty much,
Everything is free of charge.
We'll just
We don't
do-
know what that means, but we're just going to keep saying
we'll just
free
do it
of
like
charge.
this. All right. You want to be in my vault? You just have to sign away all your fortunes the day before the apocalypse. So I could say I'm a billionaire.
For a day.
I am billionaire.
I don't think there's any, like, is anyone creating any cool vaults that, like, I just don't know about yet?
No, a lot of like the doomsday preppers. I don't know if you can call them vaults, but they're like fortresses
Have you
made out of
seen-
weird things like buses. And
Yeah, that's the one I was going to say.
Yeah.
The buses one.
there was one that they made out of those shipping cargo holders. You know those big ones? They put them in like a big square around their house.
I was going to live in one of those.
Really?
Why?
We pay you to live in a shipping container.
No, like my old roommate, we couldn't find a place to save our lives, and it was pretty much the end of April. And I was like, shit, what are we going to do? We got to live somewhere. And his grandpa's like, yeah, I just got a bunch of shipping containers. And his grandma was just like bitching because she's like, what are you going to do with shipping containers? There's nothing. I was like, those have like pipe holes in them? He's like, yeah. Why? I was like, hey, we could just move in there. We'll cut some holes in there for some windows. You can rent that thing out, stick them together, have a double wide.
Double wide shipping container. Living the life.
I was really considering it though.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea, but
Either that or buy a trailer. I was really into the idea of buying a fucking trailer.
I'd sooner live in a shipping container than a trailer.
Why?
yeah, I don't know if I'd ever
Because
live
then you
in a
could
trailer.
say I live in a shipping container.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as it's on a ship. Yeah, I live at sea. I'm a pirate.
I live in a houseboat. Fuck yeah.
Aren't you? Wouldn't you?
A yacht.
Sort of. If you were
No,
I
like
live in a
a
yacht.
shitty houseboat.
a yacht made of shipping containers.
Do you have to pay property taxes if you live in a houseboat?
I don't know, because isn't there laws where you can technically do things like marry a giraffe if you're so far out at sea?
What?
I'm pretty sure you can marry
What?
animals if you're so far out at sea.
Well, I mean,
Is that why
if you
there's
think about it, what country owns the middle of the ocean?
no one owns it?
Exactly. So you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Like marry a giraffe.
I could see like someone marrying a dolphin and be like, I'll come back for you, baby.
Wait, so what would happen then?
They are smart.
Hypothetically, what would happen if you were in the middle of the ocean and somebody else came?
Ocean.
Ocean. Yeah.
Ocean.
You're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And so you were in that area and somebody came into that area and you killed them. You wouldn't be.
No, it's uncharted waters.
So does that mean piracy is legal in uncharted waters?
Technically, yes, but it's very frowned upon.
But I'm sure the country would go after whoever.
yeah, so if
Country would go after the other country.
because you're attacking a citizen of the country, that's where it gets like difficult.
But what if you claim that you're a what is that? There's that video of the cop that pulls over the guy, and then the lady is like trying to claim that she's a
Somalian pirate.
in a car. Or hijacking other cars on
I
the
don't
highway.
know. An
No.
alien?
No, she said she's a free inhabitant.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't belong to any
Yeah, she's
country.
like, I don't belong to any country, but any country that I'm in, I get all the rights and liberties of that country without actually being a citizen of it.
What?
And the guy's like, what the whole world would be fucking anarchy if that happened. She's like, you gotta let him go. He's not a citizen of the US. Like, she's trying to go off on all this crap, and then finally she just gets arrested for being a dumbass.
Wait, can you do that?
No.
Oh, I was just
I looked it up. It's like, I think it's technically real, but you can't claim that you're a free inhabitant and just get off scot-free on everything.
Well, I was reading an article this week about like squatters.
Yeah,
people who
squatters' rights and stuff.
who inhabit like foreclosed houses, and it was a pretty interesting article how you could pretty much, technically be evicted, but if you leave and then come back right away, technically you have squatter rights at that point, and they can't kick you out. And it was just like this whole article. It's like, yeah, you can get out without paying rent for like years. And then, so if you become a squatter and no one can, and then you just pay property taxes and no one contests it, you own the house.
No one contests it.
After like 2 years.
Just house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is mine now.
And all you have to
found it, finders keepers.
pretty much. And then you just have to pay property taxes on it, and it's yours after 2 years.
That's kind of funny, actually.
I think it's awesome.
Well, yeah, because squatters' rights was like if you have property inside of a building and you're evicted, you're technically able to get your property out of the building before or like for a certain amount of time or something like that.
No, it's for like homeless people who move into like abandoned buildings and like they're trying to kick them out, but they've lived there for a long time. They can't technically kick them out. They have to relocate them.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they have to pay for them to be relocated. That's why like they just hire like a bunch of goons over and then just beat the crap out of them.
I mean, if you actually look into the laws and stuff of the U.S., there's a lot of weird laws. And I was actually thinking about that the other day. You've never seen in your life the actual law. Everybody just tells you that is the law.
I've never seen the book of the law.
Yeah, I've never actually seen it in writing.
That fairy book that Jarvis brings out that says "the rules."
That's so true.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you think about it. They can make up a new law and then just start enforcing it, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's the law now."
Oh my god!
It's like, no, it's not. It's not writing anywhere.
Next time I go to court, or if I ever have to go to court, I'm just gonna be like, I don't see it in writing. Who's John Hancock's on there? I need physical evidence.
You're not supposed to steal other people's cars while they're in it. Where's the law? I don't see it.
Well, that's gonna what if you do something that's against the Constitution then?
The Constitution is written down on a piece of paper, though, that you can physically see.
Yeah.
But what about the law?
Nobody cares about the government doesn't care about the Constitution. They're trying to take away gun rights.
No, they're not.
They're trying to.
No, they're trying to make it more safer, which I agree with. Not everyone should be allowed to own a gun if you're fucking mentally insane.
Well, obviously, yeah, you have to have a background check.
Yeah, but that's all they're trying to fight.
No, they're trying.
No,
some people are trying to like completely take away guns.
First off, they can never take away gun rights because the United States has the largest freestanding army in the world. The largest.
Well, no, that's my point. It's just when you get people that are like, oh, guns kill everybody. We need to just take them out of everybody's hands.
I think that not everyone should own guns because there are some people who are just fucking nuts. And I think that you need to be, trained. You have to
mentally
go through courses.
stable.
Yeah. But I think you should have to definitely go through courses before you are allowed to own a firearm.
It's probably a good point, actually. A lot of people can just go in, buy a gun, and be like, I'm leaving.
There's so many freaking idiots. Like, I was watching one on YouTube when I was really big into guns and stuff like that. And this guy, he didn't know how to load it. He didn't know how to cock it. He didn't know how to shoot it. And the first time he shot it, he was like...
He bought an automatic weapon?
No, he was just like trying to go real fast. And then it jammed on him because he's an idiot. And I'm just like, who let him buy a gun? Who? Because he could have just killed someone. Because of course he's doing this in his backyard.
In the middle of the city.
Probably.
No, but there are a lot of people that... I think that's probably actually a good rule of thumb is probably like... Obviously, there's conceal and carry courses where you're not allowed to carry a gun with you without taking this course, but they should have that for all weapons.
But where are the laws for them? Because, you're not supposed to conceal and carry or open carry in public places, right?
Public places that have the sign that says no conceal carry.
Yeah. And then you're not supposed to do it on private property.
Yeah.
But people do it anyways.
I mean,
and then the police...
That's the other point, too, is anytime that you're going to try taking away weapons because you're trying to get it out of the hands of criminals are still going to get it.
I think that they should take katanas away from everyone.
Hey, I have nunchucks upstairs.
There's too many weeaboos running around.
Too many weeaboos.
They're a danger to society.
I'm just saying, like, one time this guy came into the store with an open carry in front of a police officer, and the police officer's like, Is he allowed to have it? And I was like, it's a free country. And he's just like, they don't even know the laws.
He asked you?
Yeah, he asked me.
Well, I suppose he doesn't know if has the thing that says.
Shit, you got to cut that out.
God damn it.
It's 12:43.
Good for you.
Anyway,
Restart the statement.
I don't know if the store has the sign that says, you know, you're not allowed to have weapons inside the store. Because, like, I know when I worked at McDonald's, they had that on there, like, physically on the door. And there was a guy that came in. He had the handgun concealed, but you're able to see it. And, like, it was in a holster on the side. And the manager came up to me for some reason. I'm in the back working the grill. She's like, yeah, you know, we got a couple girls working up front that don't want to say anything to that guy out there. But we need, you know, if he stays in the store, we need to tell him to put his weapon out in his car, tell him to leave. But they don't want to say it. So, you know, if they ask you, can you go up and tell him? And I'm like,
The manager?
I'm back here making food.
If they're the manager,
Yeah, the
Why-
I think it was a girl manager. I don't remember who it was.
they're the manager.
Yeah.
She's supposed to do that, isn't she?
I think so. She's like scared of telling this guy to like, you can't have your weapon in here. And I'm sitting there like, am I manager now?
So I'm supposed to get
Yeah,
shot
you should have
because you're...
said, promote me and I'll go talk to him.
It's like, okay. I didn't actually have to say anything because he ended up leaving, but I was like, what? I didn't get any promotion,
There's
did
no
I?
way that's in your job description.
It's like, is this my promotion right here? or-
Sometimes you have to tell customers, no guns.
No guns when you're eating your McDouble.
I was in Eau Claire like in the beginning of the year, and all of a sudden I just saw this little tiny chick go by me, and I just like slightly moved my head, and she's got a fucking 9mm on her side, and I'm just like, well, not fucking with her. I don't know. Gun laws are just, they're way too complicated, and everyone thinks they're right, but no one wants to do what's right, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get when I understand that everyone's just butthurt about losing their guns, but if they're not going to take them away, they're just going to make it safer for other people not to have them. Why is that a problem? Like, you are afraid of kids playing video games, but you're not afraid of a dumbass holding a gun? That is the dumbest and stupidest argument they can make. Yeah.
The
Logic
real
is
problem
sound.
here is the video game violence.
Yeah. Take all video games off shelves.
If that's,
All rated E games are violent.
You remember, I can't remember what it was. It was like back in 2005 with the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas things, and that governor from San Francisco was like all up about like violent video games for kids is wrong. We need to take it out of their hands. They shouldn't be allowed to play them or get them, and all this other things that if parents give it to them, they should be billed or fined or arrested. And then, hold on, it gets better. It gets better, right?
arrested?
A couple years later, that governor got arrested for selling illegal guns to gang members. I'm not even joking. And I'm not saying like a couple pistols. I'm saying like boatloads of guns to criminals. Now he's sitting in jail right now.
Where he belongs. Somebody should just
Playing
like,
Grand Theft
yeah,
Auto.
somebody should send him Grand
No.
Theft Auto as a gift, just as a joke.
They set up in his cell. Nothing. They have a huge flat screen TV. Only plays Grand Theft Auto.
Or freshman year, I did a case study for my psychology class because I got extra credit and paid for do it. And they had us play San Andreas, or not San Andreas. They had us play Saints Row 1 on Xbox 360. And the questions after it were just like ridiculously like asking if you were racist.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. So, did you say this was for psychology?
Yep, it was a case study.
Yeah, I had to do a study for psychology. They had me play Skyrim
Nice.
in third
Really?
person. Yeah, as an orc or something, and it was just like they're claiming that people felt more satisfied when playing a male character or a monster or something.
Mine was
Just like,
did you feel
okay.
more satisfied killing white people or black people? And I was just like, what?
What kind of question is this?
Did you feel
I feel like this is a trick question.
did you feel antagonized to run people over when you drove? And I was just like, what the fuck?
I mean, you can, so why not?
I tried to answer every question like a sane person, and all I really want to do is like, I will play this because it's fun.
You should have just like give him the most like ass backwards answer to just skew the data.
Super racist all over the board. It was just some of the questions were just like crazy. Like, police, did you have police try to catch you and stuff like that? And I played like a perfect game of Saints Row where like I didn't run anybody over, didn't kill any pedestrians that weren't supposed to die, got to like the first 3 missions.
Were you actually sitting there when they were watching you play it, or was it just
Yeah,
on
I
your own
got
time?
hooked up with like a bunch of things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had to do another study for psychology thing where they had us come in. We watched a TED Talks video and we had to like take notes and then do a quick quiz on it. And like when we're doing it and we're watching it, a guy's cell phone rings and he just like shuts it off and like doesn't really bother me at all. And then like a couple minutes later, it rings again. I'm just like, all right, this has to be part of the test thing. They're trying to get me with this psychology. Like he's an accomplice. Is what he is. He was an accomplice.
He was?
I was so right. I knew it. I was
We
so
actually
proud
had
of myself.
something like that in high school. There was I think it was a motivational speaker or something came to our school.
Eric Thompson? Eric Thomas?
Could be.
I don't know.
Did he dress up as a student for half the day?
No, it was a pretty big black guy.
There was a guy that came to our school. Beginning of the day, he was in our grade. He comes in, he seemed just like a new kid. You know, it was weird because he actually made it like he made himself look like he was in high school when this guy's like 30 something.
Nice.
And I'm just like,
Karate Kid.
like I didn't say anything to him. You know, it's the new kid. There's like a bunch of people started talking to him, and like this, you know, like group of people started like bringing him in, to, like start talking to him.
Did he know karate? Was he fighting Cobra?
Cobra Kai?
Was he waxing everyone's cars outside?
Wax off.
Anyway, sorry.
Everybody knows we had a assembly later on that day, and we all go into the assembly. We're all sitting there for like 5 minutes, and we're like, "Where's the speaker?" There's nobody on the stage. All the teachers are just kind of standing there off to the sides, and we're like, kind of looking at each other like, "What's going on?" All of a sudden, the new kid starts yelling at people in the top right corner of the gym. We're like, what is this guy doing? He's like yelling at people like, "Yeah, no, man, you can't say that to me. That's bullshit," or something like that. He's just like swearing out loud and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there? New kid's already in a group, and then he's getting kicked out of the group in the same day. Walks down in the middle of the stage like, "Yeah, I'm your guys' speaker today." Everybody's like, what? Like, I don't remember the actual context of what, because like he tied in his argument with whoever he had it with up in the corner with like his speech or whatever, which was kind of cool, but I was kind of like, it's the weirdest fucking way to spend the first half of your day is going into classes with high schoolers.
Was he
Sitting
just
in
like,
geometry like, yeah, I haven't done this in 12 years. You're only like 18.
Was
I
this-
mean,
was this the first day of school? Or so was this was in the middle of the
it
year?
was like 3/4 into the year, yeah.
And the teacher was just like, who is this guy?
I assume that all the teachers knew who he was and what he was doing.
Did
But
they call on him?
I wasn't in any of his classes. I wish.
Did he have to go to like the bathroom during all the shave? Because his 5 o'clock shadow was just popping out.
I think, yeah, the assembly was at the end of the day. So he went through from like 8 a.m. all the way to like 1 just in classes at lunch and just like,
How can you? Oh my God, he probably did that all the time too. That
I know it's so weird just going into schools for a full day and just being like, yeah, I'm a student.
you think he
That's
just like
a
no, I'm
borderline
not.
pedophile.
was he hitting on girls?
I don't know. He could have been.
What's up, hot stuff?
Yeah, I'm the new kid.
You into older?
Later on,
No, he
yeah, I'm you
just
guys
has
to speak,
to-
and the girl's like,
He just has to stay undercover. It's no one's gonna believe him if he isn't trying to get any.
Are you into older men? I mean,
what are you, like 3 months older than me?
Oh, yeah.
We'll go with that one.
you think he's just like sneaking shots
You might be.
during class?
Bring a water bottle that's full of vodka or something like that.
I mean,
No,
Let
if
me
I
smell
had-
your water. No.
He's going high school style. He's taking vodka soap tampons, sticking them up his butthole.
I had kids.
Bringing that back.
There were kids that would put what is it? Just like cans of beer inside of like a McDonald's Coke thing.
People would do
and
that all the
stick a
time at-
straw
Class year too.
down in it.
What? The worst thing I ever done was like I woke up from a hard night of drinking, went right to class because I was late. It was my 8 a.m. Psychology class. Got to class, realized I had 2 beers in my pocket still because I fell asleep in what I wore. And
In high school?
No.
Oh.
High school.
College.
I was talking about high school.
No, high school, they were sneaking booze?
Yeah.
Jeez.
They let you have McDonald's cups in class?
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
What? We weren't even allowed to
Well,
have
some
water
classes. I suppose
We
there's
weren't allowed to
teacher
have
that
pop bottles. We were allowed to have water bottles. Though.
this would this I'm remembering in senior year, and most of the classes I took senior year were kind of slacky classes.
That's what I took too.
Particularly, I remember this happening in earth science.
bottles. Since we're talking about high schools, I went to like a shitty ass high school. Did your high school have doors on the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, I had a brand new high
On
school,
the
so
stalls or on
the
like,
stalls.
Yeah.
We did not. We had no stall doors, no toilet paper,
How?
because
How
Yeah.
is
You
that
gotta use your
okay?
shoe or something?
no. That's why I went homesick probably like 3 or 4 times because
You just had
I
to-
just had to go so bad. Only one bathroom had doors on it, and it was like 4th floor and the English wing. It's the only one that had one door. That's the only one they haven't taken off yet. But
English
Were they
wing.
afraid of kids snorting crack on the toilet seat or something?
No,
They need to
because-
take all the
assholes would vandalize,
Oh.
right? So they're like, well, fuck you guys. We'll just take all the doors away.
There's
total
no way
sense.
that's legal.
It was legal. I
For them
had to
to
take a
take off-
shit with the door open during
no way.
before practice because I didn't have a choice.
There's no way a high school could get away with doing that, making you have to use a toilet without a door.
You know, it's like shitting in front of like 40 guys
No, I
because you
don't.
can't hold it any longer.
I don't. I'm glad I don't.
What kind of shit was it? Explosive or was
It
it
was
just-
really bad. And then I couldn't wipe, so I had to have a friend grab me paper towels to wipe my asshole with.
Since we're on this great topic right now,
shit or high school?
well, shit. I
My
guess.
my high school sucked. Anyways, go on.
No, there's somebody talking to me, asking me a question at work today, and it was the customer came up and talking to me, and I was just like, after her first sentence, I just noticed I have to fart so bad. It's like- so I told her, wait right here. I'm going to check if it's in the aisle over. Went over there. So here's the aisle. Went over there. Probably did a drive by right around here in the middle. Came around. Nope, not over there. It's right here. I knew where it was. So what she was looking for. So
I thought what you were gonna say was a customer came up and was like in the toilet paper aisle, like, which one of these feels the best?
I did have.
Which one of these
one-
feels best on your asshole?
I did have one that said, I was talking
Which do
one
you
and it was
prefer?
like, there's the ultra soft and the ultra strong. I put in the ultra strong. This old dude walks by me. He's like, ultra strong, but ultra rough. Like, wow.
Jesus.
Thanks for letting me know.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What a time to be alive. I'm glad I got to hear that. Wow.
Ultra strong, but ultra rough.
I'm glad. I have so many like extra topics on just that couple things you're talking about. So when I was at work with my trainee, I just like we were watching someone and I just really had to fart. And I was just like, I can't hold it. So like I just kept moving positions and like just kept letting them go. And I was just like, you're watching them, right? And my trainer's like, yeah. And I was just like, oh gosh, thank God. Good, because I'm gonna switch. I was afraid that like I was just gonna crop dust the whole area.
You're afraid you're like following her. You're gonna fart, and then she's gonna realize that
She'll
you're there like a
notice,
deer.
yeah.
She'll see a cloud just like arise from like.
No, it'll just be a little tiny fart, and she'll just be like, "Somebody's watching me."
You
I
ever get
sense it.
that smell that you're being watched?
I know that
My
smell.
my senses are tingling.
Who's around me?
You have to cut that.
You got to cut that out.
Why?
You said you were watching people.
And yeah, I watch people while I work.
Yeah.
You watch people while you work.
Not really. Sometimes.
Why do I need to cut out that word?
Because they're gonna
Just
put
bleep
two
it.
and two together.
Just bleep it.
Yeah, you can
Make it
bleep
sound
it.
like you just said like
I'm not gonna bleep it.
or no,
cut
cover it up with something else. Just say like my salty senses are tingling.
My salty senses.
Just do an overlay.
Yeah.
Salty snack club.
Yeah, get your girlfriend to do it so it's just a female voice over here.
My salty senses are tingling.
Yeah. Make her do like an Australian accent or like oh, I have another thing about work today. Sorry, am I far away?
Yeah. You're only
Oops.
registering on
Am
one
I
grade.
am I yellow? Yellow
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
good
color
now.
of my
There you go.
energy.
It's the what?
color of my energy? That's what he just said.
Amber's pretty yellow.
What's yellow?
Amber.
Oh, amber.
Amber's
said
the color of my
hamburger.
energy.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said too. I thought you said amber.
Kind of hungry, so obviously hamburger.
Hamburgers
registers in
are
my
yellow,
mind.
right?
Hamburger's the color of my energy.
The hamburger's yellow, right?
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. There was a customer today too. He's a. Oh, I'm assuming he was an African native. A pretty thick accent.
Wait. African native. Explain.
From Africa.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I thought you were trying to say like black guy, like African American.
No, not African. That's
So
why I said
African.
native. I
So
meant
he
had an
okay.
accent.
Okay, so he's
That I
like
couldn't really understand, and
Thick
I
African
he's from
accent.
the motherland of Africa. That's what. That's what you're
yes,
getting at.
the I think it's quite a big to be considered a hometown, but
I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
Back from my hometown.
For some reason, I was gonna say from the land down under, but wrong country.
Oh, Australia, right? No, Africa.
Fuck.
but anyways,
Oh, damn it. I knew it.
I don't want to. I am probably the worst person with dealing with people with accents because I'm pretty bad at understanding other people from what they meant. And he was looking for a juicer. I thought he was looking for the tree zap, is what I thought he said.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's tree sap?
That's what I said.
Oh, you just made that up.
No, tree zap. That's what I thought he said instead of juicer.
How did you
Juicer
tree zap?
I don't know. It's what it sounded like to me.
I'm looking for the
Juice
trees.
sap. This is juice sap. I'm looking for the juice sap.
That's probably what it.
There we go.
Let's-
close enough.
The juice sap. I'm sorry, we don't sell tree sap. Oh wait,
I'm trying not to
Not
be
Target.
God damn it! Stop saying where we work.
God damn it.
I'm trying not to be offensive. I'm sorry.
Is this gonna be our Patreon only episode?
No, it's gonna be our cut everything episode.
Anyways, go on.
Yeah, I asked Tim, what is it? What's that? Because I didn't want to say, like, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding. Because was trying not to be rude. So I asked him what it was. He's like, you don't know what that is? Let me try to explain. When I'm trying to make the juice, what do I use to make it? It's like, oh, the juicer. So then I brought him over there.
So wait, you understand juice,
Yeah.
but you can't understand juicer.
I don't know. This is why I'm the worst person to try to...
You're looking for the Jews.
I'm the worst at trying to...
You're in the wrong country?
I don't know that many Jewish people.
I felt... I'm so ashamed, too, when I struggle with stuff like that.
How is
It's
that your
hard.
fault?
Well, it's hard.
No,
and I don't want...
It gets kind of hard when there's people that come
Like,
up and
I really just am very afraid of offending them.
But it's not your fault. You can't understand them.
Like
no, but
sorry,
I'm bad at it. I am first one to admit that I'm bad at understanding
You're probably not the only one.
hard English.
I'm pretty bad at it.
I can't even hear people who speak to me like regular English. So
Yeah,
the fact that
I'm bad at that too.
There was I was working the other
I'll
day.
just say I'm bad at listening. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was working and I was working one of the aisles stocking some stuff, and one of our coworkers comes up with this other guy and he's like, I forgot what he's looking. He was looking for some building in town, and I was like, "You're at Walmart? Why are you looking at like trying to figure it out at Walmart?" He said something about like
stop saying where we work. God damn it.
it's fucking hard not to.
We went 5 episodes without doing it.
No, I've had to cut it out of almost every episode.
No, we
Really?
Yeah, I have.
No. You
Said
cut it
you
in the
didn't-
last one?
Yeah, I did actually.
Where?
I don't know.
Nowhere. 'Cause
Anyway,
you
back to the story. So he's trying to figure it out, and I'm like the guy, one of our coworkers asked, and I'm like, well, the what? It sounded like he said something like tuition center or something, and I'm like, at Stout? I don't know. And they're like, the guy's just looking at me like, I'm like, this. It's a Hispanic guy. He has a really thick Hispanic accent. Like he can't speak very good English.
Okay.
But I'm like, I just kind of stared at him like,
Did you just point to... I would have just sent him to campus because it's probably there.
well, that's what I said. I was like, at Stout, and the guy's just like looking at me like what's Stout?
What's a stout?
And I'm like, I couldn't tell you. And the guy's like, all right, thanks. Like he was like super frustrated with both of us because the other guy obviously couldn't like understand him at all either.
So was he looking for something in the store?
I don't think so. He was looking for a building in town.
Did you point him to the juicers?
The juicer.
Does no one know this app called Google? Google?
Guy asked me for a road
Google.
atlas today.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, you mean the GPSs?
Or a...
I
Should have
brought
brought
the
him-
smartphones.
Should have brought him to like... Is there... has to carry just like an
God
atlas.
damn it. Stop saying where
Yes.
we work.
No, I'm not the only one.
We're cutting this at 60 and we're starting a new episode.
All right. I remember everything I said. I'll just say it like right away. Not even like breaking up sentences. I'll just go for everything I said.
What? No, you keep
We're
going.
s-
We're not breaking up now.
What was I saying?
I
Oh,
thought you remembered.
Someone. I was kidding.
Oh, okay.
Kidding. How? Someone looking for GPS should have brought him to somewhere in the store. They have to sell atlases, right? Just like a road map.
Yeah, over an automotive.
Yeah. Why didn't you bring him there?
I did.
To the road maps?
Yeah. Well, that's what the atlas is. The road
That's
atlas.
an atlas.
Well, he was looking for GPS.
No,
no, he asked for the road atlas, and I was like, "You mean GPS?"
Oh.
No, because I was over by like the hardware section. I just said it's over an automotive over there. There should be maps and stuff.
Did you get his atlas?
I think so. I just told him we're over there, and I kept going because I had a pallet.
Was he like older than dirt?
He wasn't older than dirt. He was pretty old, though. I'd say late 50s, early 60s.
Did you have an Atlas ever? No?
I've had an Atlas.
I had an Atlas too.
It was a pretty good Atlas.
I got it when I first started driving.
Oh, I don't.
Well, when I started driving in
I don't keep a map in my car.
2012.
So?
No, not 2012, 2010.
Oh, I'm sorry. GPS was a thing then.
We had smartphones and everything then.
Yeah, but sometimes
You probably started driving back in like 2006, right? 2005?
Yep, 2005 was I got my license.
Smartphones weren't really that in. You could probably get a BlackBerry. That's about it.
I didn't have a smartphone.
I know, but
just
you're not
put up with being lost.
you're not
I'll find my way eventually.
you're not always gonna have a signal though.
I can't wait.
signal, you're fucked. I don't know.
Yeah, you do it my way.
Just drive till you have signal.
Just,
and be like, oh, I'm going 50 miles the wrong way.
You roll down the window and
Wait.
that way's north.
The moss is growing on that side of the rock, so I'm going the right way.
Would you ever ask for directions if you're lost?
Out of my car, I haven't had the need.
Like get out of your car, go to a gas station, ask someone how to get back on the highway or how to get to somewhere else.
I don't think I've ever been really that lost because I haven't really driven that much out of Madison. But
Oh.
trying to navigate through like Madison is hard. But the way I've gotten away with it is if you go in one direction for long enough, you'll eventually get to a way.
No, just go up to somebody's house, be like, what's your Wi-Fi password? I need to use your need to use your internet so I can find where I am.
They probably
Yeah,
give it to you too.
Just roll up to like a McDonald's or something.
That's true.
And then-
Free Wi-Fi.
That's right. Did you ever?
But what if you're in the middle of nowhere? I'm just gonna plug it into this tree here.
Middle of nowhere has McDonald's too.
It's
Could you
true.
imagine like going to like a McDonald's in the middle of nowhere and it's just like the most high tech thing you've ever seen? It's just like, this is the
Middle
future.
of the woods.
Is this the future of McDonald's?
I can't wait till there comes a point where everywhere is just covered with like cellular coverage.
So we
Just-
all have cancer.
Yeah. I mean, overpopulation and everything, that's one way to deal with it, maybe. But what I mean is just like it's mostly these cell phone ads that they're competing. It's just so annoying to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me.
Could you imagine if this is just like shooting shit in the wind, but like say Verizon is like, hey, we need a bunch of people to install Wi-Fi signals inside of their body to give out free Wi-Fi?
In their body,
Yeah.
how would they like
So that
just theoretically if they had a way to do
Yeah.
that?
So say like
So you're walking around, everybody can access your
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
so there'd be enough people in your town that there'd be Wi-Fi coverage everywhere. Would
Not
you
at
do
night.
it? No, but you know, if you're in like in townhouse or something like that, you get.
Oh. Probably not.
Would you do it?
Probably not.
No,
No.
if they paid you. Yeah, think about it.
Depends on how much.
If I had to be a cyborg, that would probably be the most unimpressive thing
What?
to have is Wi-Fi signal.
We can install one power into you. What do you want?
I would like
Wi-Fi.
What's
I
your
am Wi-Fi man.
what's your deal? You want free Wi-Fi?
when people ask you if you could have one superpower, what would it be? I want to have Wi-Fi.
What do you like, RoboCop? No. Well, yeah, but with Wi-Fi.
You need to bump that signal. Ooh.
Did you see they made a thing in England where you know how there's the NFC on like watches and phones where you can pay with that? They made a wand. Like a Harry Potter wand. You're
kidding.
You pointed at the thing and it pays.
No, you don't.
Not even kidding.
No, you
Not
don't.
even kidding. That was awesome.
It's just a stick.
Yeah, it's just a
Does
wand.
it look like wood?
Yeah.
Does it look like wood?
There's just
Well, I
like
mean-
there's a little spot on the very end of it where the chip
There's
shows.
a difference. It could look like wood. It could be considered a wand. It could be that like extendable thing that teachers like slap on the blackboard. I always called that a wand.
Can we
I
talk
don't know
about
what
how
else
you
it's
left my
called.
fart in the last episode?
I honestly didn't realize that you farted in the last one.
we're watching it the other day, and all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, he didn't cut this part out. And then me in the video is like, hey, can you hear this? I was just like,
It adds production
shit.
value.
You didn't cut out the fart?
Well, no, because what I did the last one, because we lost audio halfway through, you know, I just lined it up there and then put the beginning and end on.
I know I was there, but I forgot that.
No, I know. I'm saying I didn't do anything else to it. I just,
Yeah.
you know,
I thought you cut it out.
no.
Well, what are
I
we
don't
at?
think
I mean,
it
we're getting better at writing down things we need to cut out.
What time
times
are
and
we
stuff. Hour 2.
We're gonna here.
It's 1:14.
Ooh, got a smart ass.
Ooh.
We end it.
Sure, we can. Yeah.
Well, we'll start a new episode.
Want to do another one? I was figuring we can film one tomorrow or something.
I don't know. We're kind of on a roll.
It's up to you. I have one more beer.
Unless you just want to keep going.
I mean, we could keep going and then cut it in between.
Because if we do 4 parts every week, though, we don't want to get it too long because otherwise the parts are just going to keep getting longer.
No, I mean, just cut right here, say new episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna end it here, and then we'll just keep.
Well, if we cut it, I have to pull all the stuff off there onto here.
Oh, we need
going?
more space?
Yeah, because the thing probably only has plus the battery on that. I don't have the other battery charged.
You need to change clothes too, make him think that it's a new day.
I mean, I was totally thinking we would just do one tonight and then do it tomorrow.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, but, it's another late night though.
It's fine with me to do it
It's
tonight
only
too.
one now, though.
Yeah,
I've been staying
rather
up
than having
till
it
like
be-
5:30 every night.
Holy crap.
So,
Jesus, what the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ. Last like 3 days, I've fallen asleep at like 11.
casual.
Woke up at 7 this morning. That was a first in a long time.
I've been trying to go to bed before 2, but it's just like not working.
Yeah. It's not working for me either, going to bed before.
Plus, I have to still edit
Bye.
that other video and get part 1 up for tomorrow. And I don't want to do that too late.
Yeah, but you have all the things. It's not gonna be that hard, right?
Well, I still have to encode it and then upload it. The fuck was that?
You have like beer spit right now.
Oh.
There's just like dehydrated goo. I don't know how else to explain
It's
it.
understandable.
Discharge of the beer.
Oh, when I got
Beer discharge.
my tattoos, they give you like this pamphlet that says everything that's gonna happen to you, and it says might have plasma discharge, and it's just like,
That sounds like a superpower
what
to me.
what do they mean by plasma discharge?
Does it come out of your wrists and burn people?
No, but it felt gooey coming out of my skin.
Out of the tattoo area?
Yeah.
You wanna hear
slime.
Well, don't you have to rub stuff on it anyway? So it's not like
Yeah, you're supposed to put Aquaphor on it.
Are we keeping going?
Might as well.
we can go for a little bit longer.
Do we want a really gross story that involves discharge? It's
Where are you jacking off at? Are you putting
Not-
jellyfish in the
discharge of the face.
bathtub? Wait. Are you putting jellyfish in the? Are you?
That's right.
Are you putting jellyfish in the bathtub?
In
I
the
just stepped on a
bathtub?
jellyfish.
No, that's negative, Captain. But
Did we talk about jellyfish?
I think so. That was like
Or-
I
episode
don't
1 or
think
2.
so.
Was it?
no, he was just talking to us normally before we started all this.
This is the problem. We don't remember talking about jellyfish.
We just talk about random shit. So I don't know.
Well, I know I've told you the story before.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told it on the podcast, but like my roommate was talking about jacking off in the bathtub, and he's like, I think Andy keeps putting jellyfish all over the tub. I was just like, what? What? And he's just like, yeah, you know, like he's jerking off in there and then just leaving his jellies. And I was like, oh God. So from now on, I just call him jellyfish in the tub.
One thing I don't understand is if that were to happen, wouldn't the water like spraying down on you in the shower like wash it down the drain?
Not if you get caught inside. Have you ever like seen jizz in the water though? It just looks weird.
Well, yeah, but it goes down the
I would
drain.
assume
wouldn't
it behaves somewhat like mucus when you like are sick.
Yeah,
And
but
you-
you know how mucus like sticks to the side of the
and it doesn't
it's-
always.
Oh, you're talking
it
about the
doesn't
side of the
always,
tub?
like,
yeah, and it's very water resistant.
yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't always move with the water.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much
Yeah.
what semen looks like. When you hit a dry piece of the tub and then water hits it, it just still
Just
sticks
cakes
there.
onto the tub.
And then when it rehydrates, it just becomes gooey again. Just kidding. I don't know about that part.
We like to
He knows from experience.
we consider ourselves experts here at
why we-
WHRK.
That's why we have 2 showers. You use the one downstairs, the other one upstairs.
Well,
for
I
normal
told you,
showers.
like, I found out one of my old roommates was using my conditioner to jack off with, right?
What? What?
I haven't told you guys the story?
No.
Okay, so
Fuck.
the second house I lived in with a couple,
Mhm.
and like all of a sudden we got on this topic where he's like, yeah, Jude, I just masturbate in the shower all the time, and it's like, I don't wear sandals in there. Why are you doing that? He's just like, well, it goes down the tub, you know. And he was saying that. I was like, so what kind of soap do you use? Like, maybe you're just using like soap. And he's like, no, man, I use conditioner. I was like, what? And he's like, oh yeah, it's like better than lotion. Keeps it nice and smooth down there when you're done, and it's soft. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then this is when I had hair and I wasn't buzzing my hair all the time. I go to use my conditioner and I had like one of those massive bottles that I thought was shampoo, but it was actually conditioner when I bought it.
That's the problem with guys. You don't actually look. You're
Yeah.
just like, all right.
So it was like the Aussie stuff from the purple bottle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to go use it and I pick it up and I'm just like, it's like half gone. I've only used it once. How is it still like, how's everything gone? And I go up to my roommate. I was just like, hey, you using my conditioner? And he's like, which conditioner is yours? And it's all the purple one, the Aussie stuff. And he's just like, dude, I've been jacking off with that for months. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's just like, no, I didn't know it was yours. I thought it was my girlfriend's. I was like, you sick fuck. First off, you jack off in the shower, and then you're using my conditioner to do it.
But he thinks why would he do it if he thinks it's his girlfriend's conditioner too?
Because they shared everything.
Still,
literally
it
shared
sounds
everything.
odd to me.
There was a picture I saw that was like, sorry, I'm not done.
No, I'm
change the
done.
subject.
I'm done.
There was a picture I saw that was like how women versus men choose shampoo and conditioner or shampoo. Then it's like this big pie chart for women, like, you know, it smells good, has good ingredients, blah, 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 blah. This goes around. There's like 50 different things. For guys, it's just one thing. It says shampoo.
Now it's more like it says for men on it. And I'm like,
Pretty
okay, you sold me.
Good enough for me. It's body wash, but I'm still going to use it on my hair.
I haven't used shampoo in probably like 3 years. I just use my bar soap. It's like,
Suppose you're bald enough.
yeah, I'm balding already. It's not like it's going to hurt the less hair I have.
There's also a picture of somebody that thought Nair was shampoo.
Isn't it a girl? It's a girl, right?
Yeah.
I saw that the other day.
I looked at it. Her hair is all like fucked up on the top, completely bald here. There's like little spikes and stuff everywhere.
Well, have you ever used Nair?
No,
It's the most unreliable thing ever.
really?
Yeah.
What is it? Grow hair sometimes?
No. Okay, so when
Gotta use exactly the way we tell you, or it grows.
like I really hated having body hair when I was in high school and towards college because you just get into those stigmas where like, oh, girls don't like body hair and stuff like that. And I just got into this whole mindset where like I had to be completely bald. Like my body. Not my head, just my body.
just shiny everywhere.
So I would nair my whole body in the shower. But if you don't know how nair works, it eats the hair, like it just melts it, and then it eats like the top layer of skin. So as I'm nairing my whole body, I just got like patches of hair everywhere. And then I get in the bright idea that I was just like, well, since I'm nairing everything else, might as well nair my nuts. So I put nair like all over my balls and everything. And I'm just like trying to not get it on my dick. And I'm just nairing the whole downstairs. I didn't know that it's super sensitive down there and it starts eating the skin away. Oh my God. I was like screaming while I'm in the dorms. I was just like, oh shit. Oh fuck. And I'm just like trying to get all the nair off. And then I look down there and like it's super red and it looks like it's just been outside for months.
Looks like it's been baked.
It's got like missing burn marks on it because it ate away too much of the skin. I was just like, oh my God. After that, I never used Nair again. I was so scared.
So with the like everywhere else except your head, are you saying you were kind of like that one guy in The Other Guys? You seen that movie?
I've seen it, but I don't remember what.
He's
part.
he's the what's his name? Will Ferrell's ex-wife's new husband, who is the guy with the bushy beard who wants him to have sex with his wife. And he's laying on the couch and he's like, you might think because of my beard I'm hairy all around. No, shaved.
I don't know. I
So
naired everything, like my legs, my body. I tried to nair my back as best possible. I thought that's what women wanted to impress them. Like I naired my arms completely gone.
I could never imagine just like shaving or like getting rid of your arm hair, your leg hair.
It's a weird, awkward feeling. And, I eventually grew out of it and just figured out that like.
I'm pretty sure that's just
it.
for like big like actors and like very famous people. They're like, yeah, I'm totally shaved everywhere. And everybody, all the girls are like, oh my God, that's awesome. And then they find some random guy that's like, yeah, I'm also shaved everywhere. Like I'm completely bare. And they're like, the fuck? What are you, 12?
I've had girls like what one night stands where it was just like you took off my shirt and they're just like, ooh, you have too much hair. Like that was the first comment.
You live in Wisconsin.
That's the first comment out of their mouth is gonna say, ooh, that's a lot of hair. It's just like, what? Bitch.
You live in Wisconsin. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not that drunk to know that you're pretty fucking ugly.
That's when you say, you got a lot of hair too.
You could take your mask off now.
No, I don't know.
You talking about your upper lip? Sorry.
Was that geared towards me or were you talking to yourself?
I don't know. I just stupid naive kid where I was just like, yeah, women don't like guys with hair, and then I just found out like that's not true.
That's just certain women.
Yeah, certain women are just fucking bitches. Like, have you ever? I know we're probably getting short on time, but I didn't know like women actually deny people in such mean ways.
It really depends on their personality, but yeah.
That's like super fucked up. I have never like gone up to a girl and been like, nah, you're just too ugly for me. I've never denied someone like that. But I've had women say like, no, you're just too fat.
Really?
And it's just like, oh, that's like super hurtful.
Yeah.
That is very hurtful.
You're the true bully here.
Pretty high up on their high horse. Jesus.
I mean,
And she wasn't even good looking.
I suppose that is kind of an instant no, but what's a better instant no than no?
You just can't say no, thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
how is that?
There's been so many women where I've had that where it's just like, wow, you were just like a cunt.
I've heard there's I haven't actually seen it. I haven't seen that before. But what's her name? So I'm not going to talk about it. That's too many. Well, it involves the Serpinator. I think I told you.
Serpinator.
Yeah.
The spoon.
Yeah. But that could be his
stories.
code.
We could go into
Should I?
We're gonna have a full spoon.
This isn't
episode,
my.
actually.
This isn't my story. So I'm not sure if I should.
You can tell other people's stories.
You
Is
should
it
have
fine?
Spoon on as a special guest.
Oh my god.
Serpinator.
You would
okay.
love to meet. Well, I don't know if you would, but
Is this a story that you're not going to tell because you keep dancing around it?
If it's
Yeah,
the story,
I mean, it
think
has
you're
nothing to
telling-
do with me.
Yeah, if it's the story, I think you're gonna say it. It has a lot of moving parts, and it's kind of hard to explain
Not really.
without having a lot of time.
There's this one girl that he had a crush on from
What time are we
From
at?
a long
Because I
time,
know the
fresh
cameras might die soon.
120.
Can you do it in 3 minutes?
yeah.
From camera's fully charged.
I mean,
had it charging all day.
she let him down nice when she rejected him nicely. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, well, what's wrong with that? Did he not take it?
Nothing.
Well,
It's just an example of when I've seen somebody, or I haven't seen it, but he told me that she rejected him nicely. She just said that it didn't seem like it would work out.
it's perfect.
Yeah, I know.
That's
That-
like the best way to tell someone.
I know.
Not to be like, oh, no, you're just too fat.
Yeah, there's like the fine line. I always used to have a theory with women where
Tell me your theory.
if they didn't say no right away, then they had some interest.
I don't know about that
It works.
one.
It works for the most part. I mean,
You haven't talked to my prom date.
Well, that
I mean, it works.
I
It
think
works
that
8 times out of 10.
I think that depends
Shit.
if you're asking somebody to prom in front of like an entire cafeteria.
No, this is literally asking her in front of nobody, in front of outside in the dark.
Was it like a?
No, it was a 100% yes the first time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
But that means some interest, right?
I thought it did.
Should.
It's probably because I was a fucking dickhead back
Well, that's
then.
initial interest. At
Well,
least.
I'm still a fucking dickhead. Real asshole right here.
No, but like, if you think about it, whenever you like talk to somebody and you show interest in them, if they don't say no right away, and it doesn't matter if it's a nice no or a mean no, which obviously it's better to have a nice no or something like that, but they have some interest in seeing where it goes, kind of thing. If they don't say no right away, that's always been my theory. And it works. It works most of the time. Obviously, there's cases where, you might be caught in the moment where you're just like, sure, and then you have no interest or you're distracted or something like that.
Yeah.
But
When's
Could
the
be
last
times
time?
when they do it out of pity. I've seen that before.
When's the last time you hit the dating scene? Like the new dating scene?
like actually,
Like have you been on the Tinder?
I was last summer. Yeah,
That's fucking rough.
I never tried hardcore like all these other people.
What do you mean hardcore?
Like hardcore, like every girl that swipes you is you're like instantly messaging him like, "Hey baby, what's up?" And then like,
Oh, no,
you
I
do
never did
some
that.
weird
Like-
pickup line, or,
Like hire a Tinder coach.
No.
yeah.
But I'm saying like, out of how many swipes you did, how many actually swiped yes? Like the percentage wise.
I couldn't even tell you.
What was your average match count?
I couldn't even
Are
tell
you asking
Over
for
50?
like? Are you asking for stats like
Yeah.
your at bat average?
like batting average?
Like my average was like 20 out of a couple hundred.
Okay. I mean, I was probably right around the same area. I mean, I'm not super attractive. I'm not going to call myself super attractive.
I'm just saying-
it's like,
The new style of dating is just like sucks.
it just seems like all girls on Tinder and stuff like that, they don't actually they'll never come back to you unless you say something clever
Hey, I met
or you
my
look really
girlfriend off-
good.
I met my girlfriend off Tinder.
Well, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying
Something-
that's every single
Yeah.
time.
The
but
most clever thing I've seen on Tinder, first message would be like, oh, what was it? It was an episode of like worst Tinder pickup lines or worst first impressions on Tinder. First message: roses are red, violets are blue. Do you like butt stuff?
I've seen that one before. But I mean, if you're trying to, honestly, if you're going on Tinder to try finding somebody to actually have a relationship with, you're gonna have a hard time.
Even someone to talk to who is remotely intelligent
Yeah.
to have a conversation with where you can just continuously talk is extremely hard now.
I feel like Tinder is mostly just for like one night stands for like the really like all the frat guys and all the girls that just want to throw their roast beef everywhere.
Is that what the kids are calling it now? Throwing my roast beef around.
I thought I'd mix it up a little bit.
I got the prime rib, baby. You don't want this corned beef going around.
Arby's double.
Angus burger, baby. Angus.
Got that Max Arby's
that
roast beef
anus
sandwich.
burger.
You into butt stuff? Because my Angus is.
Got my Burger King chili dog for your Arby's.
Pangus all the way, baby. Pangus all the way. Mine's like a double with cheese.
But I mean, for real though, like Tinder, like, you know, there's other ones like, what's it called? Badu or something like
Bumble?
that. Bumble.
Well, I like the idea of Bumble, though.
That's the one where girls talk to you first, right?
Because I was on the Tinder scene for a while before I met my current girlfriend, and it was just like super rough because they'll never message you first. So you always have to message them.
And half the time they don't message back.
Nope. And then trying to talk to someone that you don't really know their interests is extremely difficult. So the fact that the girl has to talk to you first gives you a little bit of a break, because then you're like, oh, well, maybe she actually does want to talk to me.
I've never used it, but I can assure you.
Because there'll be a special episode coming up on Patreon.com/WHR Games starting next month.
Is this going to be a full series? John tries dating apps? Match.com, farmersonly.com.
Well, first of all,
Hey girl, you like shucking corn? Cause I do.
how much cilia musk you get today?
I don't know why I just got the picture of corn hub in my head though.
We gotta wait till the college girls come back.
Fucking corn hub.
Corn up.
But yeah, I
like Mexican corn. Lots of mayonnaise. And paprika.
creamed corn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I use Badu more than anything else.
What's Badu?
It was pretty much the same thing as Tinder.
Oh.
You go on there's like a picture, you get a little bit of a bio, but I mean,
Go on.
you just go on there, you try finding people. I literally talked to one person for like 2 seconds because like apparently I wasn't interesting enough by saying hello. Like I don't know what the fuck you have to do. You have to like fly through the phone, say hello or something stupid.
No, you just gotta immediately just to be like, suck my dick. that's like the first thing you gotta say.
I mean, I feel like using those dating apps is like trying to go on like Chat Roulette or Omegle to try finding somebody to talk to without finding a dick.
Which is impossible.
Yeah, absolutely impossible.
There should be a drinking game. Each dick take a shot.
You die within 10 minutes.
Oh, do we have time?
Yeah.
I got one more story. So when I lived with the toilet paper pirate and my bearded roommate, we decided one day that we were gonna go on Chat Roulette. And so we had like 4 laptops set up on Chat Roulette. And what we do is we just kept going until we found like one girl who might take their stuff, like clothes off. And then when we found out when we had a hook in, we'd be like, all right, got one. And like do the sign. And my one roommate, or no, my upstairs neighbor who I used to live with, who's really good at it. So we're like on Chat Roulette, but it's just like, we put it on the big screen one time in the living room, and we're just like, fucking dicks.
Dicks on the big screen.
What happens when like a dick runs into another dick? Do you think
it's called? Oh, what is it called?
There's a name for it?
Yes, it's called dick chicken. Dick chicken.
Dick chicken.
Oh, who's gonna skip?
Thank you. Thank you on the spot. Dick chicken is where both people put out their semi-erect dicks and then they walk towards each other, and the first one to stop loses. If both dicks touch tips, they both lose and get laughed at by their peers.
Dick chicken. God damn it.
It was on the spot. That's how I know what it is. It's actually a popular game, I guess.
There was one
Really?
time freshman year we were with one of
I'm talking about that one kid that would be on Omegle in our lounge.
Oh God, really?
Yeah,
well,
and
there
he
was
sit
a time
there.
in our
That's-
freshman year that a lot of people on the
I
floor would all
forget.
go on the lounge
He
and use
was
Omegle.
like,
just for I don't know. Like I
was-
did it too for a little bit.
But that's straight up. That's porn. That's straight up porn.
You're not going on there looking for dicks.
Well, no, you're going looking
What-
out for tits.
Yeah, well, like you find like once a day you'd find like somebody that's
You could-
going to show their tits and stuff.
More than once
this
a day.
We only went on it for like 2 hours.
This one guy, like the only time I remember this was because I wasn't in the lounge that much at the time, but I was working on my final project for drawing one in the lounge. Like everyone was in there working on their final stuff that day because it was finals week. Everyone had big finals coming up, so we're all working on our projects in the lounge. This kid's sitting in the corner on Omegle the whole night
I think I know heard
in
that.
the lounge, doing that all night.
Headphones on?
No.
Oh, you can hear it?
I don't think he had. Well, I don't remember hearing volume, but I remember him talking to people.
That whole site was pretty much females who want to take their clothes off.
Why was it so hard for him
100%.
to get people to do it
I
then?
didn't think it was that hard.
On Omegle?
Yeah.
Found like once in every like 500 people.
Really?
Yeah. I was gonna say there was one time we were
Did they-
sitting in somebody's room. It was me and this other guy on Omegle.
Whoa.
Fucking
Same
listen.
computer?
Fucking listen. So we were sitting there. Me and this other guy are on Omegle. There's a couple other guys in the room just kind of sitting there doing whatever off to the side. And we get to this one chick and he's talking to her and I'm just kind of sitting there. I wasn't actually on the computer with him. I was just kind of sitting there like watching the
Sure.
stuff that he's doing. And there was this one chick that was like, "Yeah, I'll take my shirt off." And we're like, "Sweet."
Nice.
So that's when I kind of got tuned into the computer and she's like, "First you got to show me yours first." And we're like, "Oh fuck, god damn it."
No, you can comment.
Did you have to leave?
I just kind of looked off to the side because I was talking to somebody else. I think.
Oh, so you turned around so while your roommate could.
Yeah,
Show
just
his
flash it
first.
real quick and then we'll
Wait,
get
did he
some
pull his
tit
dick
action.
out?
No,
Oh.
Was this Caleb or Cody?
Cody.
Of course, it was Cody.
I thought it was extremely easy to get women or females.
Maybe I was
that
just on
site.
at the wrong time. I don't know. It didn't really seem because I think we must have got like a total of 4 that whole time we were on.
whole
Omegle.
time?
Yeah.
You weren't trying hard enough.
Apparently not. At one point, we were trying to find each other on Omegle. we did it once.
Nice.
What did you?
Me and Elliot.
What do you
were
do
trying to
once you find
other.
each other?
I don't know. We were just like, "Hey, found each other." Then I took a screenshot and was like, "All right, this is boring." Kept going. But
Did you start fapping?
Mission complete.
yes, you're sitting right across from me.
What was the craziest thing that happened in your dorm room?
Oh, there's a lot.
Really?
Probably the explosion.
Oh
No.
yeah, that was
No,
that wasn't too crazy. We had balloons. We had
Oh, if we had to come up with one story, so one last story for the
One.
podcast.
this could take a while. There's a lot
Most
of good stuff.
Crazy thing that happened freshman
I
year.
would
Most
say
craziest thing that you've ever had in your dorm room.
I'd say the more
in my
suits.
dorm room or on our floor.
In your dorm room.
Oh, in our room.
In your room.
Hmm.
Because I had a threesome in my room with about 10 guys sitting around it in a circle watching.
Nothing like that happened.
No, it wasn't a threesome. It was 2 girls going nuts at each other, like making out and bumping guns or whatever.
Bumping guns.
The roast throwing the roast beef at each other.
Well,
They're making the roast beef a double.
Yeah, you could say that. Anyways, 2 girls fucking scissoring on my floor with like 10 guys sitting around them being like, "Oh my God,
Is this really happening?
is this happening?" And then this is me the whole time. God, I hope someone walks in because it's just magical. Like pretty much if dorm security walked in, like UW stop police, I would have been like, you can't stop this.
I mean, you could sit here and watch.
And that's why I'm afraid to I have a disposable camera that I bought freshman year that I just finished taking pictures with this year. I'm afraid to develop it because I don't know what's on it.
If I've never actually
That's
had
the
to go
fun
and
part.
develop film. Would you have to let someone else see it to develop it?
How else do they get developed?
I don't know.
Develop
I've
it
never had
yourself?
to do it.
Stout has a photo lab.
I'm
We'll
scared.
make a black dark room.
I'm scared. I don't know what's on it.
in there.
That's the fun part.
There might be a threesome on there. There might be ex-girlfriends, ex-hookups, my roommate falling asleep naked on someone. I don't know what's on there.
Why would you take a picture?
I'd be
of
more
that?
excited to find out what's on it than,
I'm so
than
scared.
scared.
I'll
Like, it's-
develop it for you.